I'm alive. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Snickerdoodles, I'm sorry I've abandoned you ruthlessly. It has been an interesting 2 weeks in Shea Harmony. I was sick. My kids are still sick. My daughter got the vid. 2 years in isolation, or, she went back in September. But I homeschooled them. We homeschooled them for 2 years. And then just before summer vacation, here we are with the vid. She's okay. She's okay. She's got a scratchy throat, and it's really tired. Bad headaches. So, and it's been like almost 2 weeks, and she's still testing positive. So that's good times. My son has something called dysautonomia, post-infectious dysautonomia. Basically means he's nauseous and dizzy and his blood pressure is wonkadoodle. Wonkadoodle being the very technical scientific term. So it's been challenging, and then I got sick. And that threw me for a loop because I had really good days. I had a couple of great days where I was out, I gardened, I made the little video about how I'm a little old lady, because I really am, with my tea towel and my corn broom. But I mean, I cleaned the house, I rearranged stuff, I opened my kitchen back up, moved the office upstairs, did a little work in the living room. Like, I did all of these super good, positive things, and then I got really sick. COVID negative, but really sick. There was a lot of vomiting. There was a couple of days in bed, and because I have type 1 diabetes, it becomes a little more sketchy, for lack of a better term, because you have to keep an eye on your sugars, your ketones, and your like hydration and your insulin, and there's a whole kind of diabetic sick day protocol. If you have not set one up with your doctor and you are diabetic, please do, or Google it, look into it, make sure you know what to do when you're sick, because that's hugely important. It's much the same as when I first had my full extraction done. I mean, the painkillers didn't help but you're not eating as much, you're not drinking as much, everything's difficult, and that's kind of the same with the flu. So that's been really hard. More than that, if you've watched my videos, you know that I've been like sick for 2 years. Good times. So it was really this intense fear I had of having another setback, right? And being back in the hospital or being back in bed. Part of the reason that I rearranged my bedroom was because I spent a year in bed, and having to spend any time in that room was just too much for me emotionally. And with 2 sick kids, I'm going through this like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I'm relapsing, or I'm, someone's gonna have to look after my kids. Like, obviously my husband's gonna look after my kids, but not being able to do it. I am a smother. I'm not just a mother, I'm a smother. When my kids are sick, I like to be doing things. I like to be cooking for them. I like to be comforting them. I like to make sure they're comfortable. I mean, my son's playing video games, and my daughter's going a little squirrely now, but she read a book series, and she is working on an anime, something. She's getting a little squirrely. My son's even getting a little squirrely, and I put the pop-up up. when I was feeling a bit better. So if it's raining a bit, they can come out. You know, they can be outside and read in the shade or whatever. Or, you know, watch YouTube videos, which is basically all they do, I think. So it was really emotionally challenging for me. Thank goodness I'm better, feeling better. You know, I'm eating and keeping things down. I actually spent yesterday in the kitchen, I shouldn't lie. But I'm hoping to do an adhesive video soon. I might do it later today, I don't know. So if I'm in the same outfit, don't be surprised. That's actually something I think about. Anyway. A couple bad days or a week doesn't mean that it's a setback. You know, it doesn't mean that it's a relapse. That is hard for me. And when you're sick, it's just terrifying. It was terrifying for me, but I'm back. Now, I will say this. One of the really disgusting things, I'm sorry. If you're squeamish, look away. So, they tell you when you are new to dentures, one of the ways that you can loosen your adhesive to take your teeth out is to swish warm water or hot water. When you're sick and all you can do is sip tea or bone broth, that's hot water. And basically, my denture paste turned into this, like, it turns into like this viscous plasma goop. And so, like, the first day that I was getting sick, oh my god, it was so bad. So you're like nauseous, but there's this viscous goo in your mouth, and it's really awful. So I tried to put my teeth in a little too soon, and that just started the whole cycle of vomiting again. It was not a good time. So don't feel like you have to put your dentures in when you're sick. Just don't do it. Just no. Anyway, I'm hoping to make an adhesive video because I learned some things about the mechanics of denture adhesives, and I like science, so science. Anyway, I am going to go check on my children for the, like, 18th time today. I think they're probably just sick of me now. Like, really. Unless they're asleep. Anyway, I'm back, and I hope you are all doing well. And I really missed your comments, actually. I know. Anyway, have a great day, Snickerdoodles, and I promise moderately interesting videos to come. Have a great day.